Hello everyone, I'm Cindy and welcome to my corner of the world. Today I'm going to share with you a card kit from Stampin' Up. Although I do a lot of my cards on original designs, this kit is absolutely perfect in the event that I need a card quickly and I don't have time to sit and think about designing from scratch. Also, I have ladies who come to my classes who would love to make handmade cards but don't always have the room to buy all the stuff and also may not have the budget to do so. So these kits, these all-inclusive kits, are a perfect solution for that. So this particular kit is called Soft Sayings, and it comes in this lovely box, which would make a beautiful gift if you wanted to gift this to somebody who's crafty, maybe a college student or something like that, but it's also perfect to keep as well. And inside this kit are the supplies for making 20 handmade cards, and they come in 3 sizes. So this is one I've made up. Let's move that envelope. And then another, it's more a middle-sized one, and then these little gift card size ones. And as you can see, each one has a coordinating envelope. So we're going to have a little look inside our goodie box. So first of all, there are instructions, and you can see that there are 10 different designs, and you get 2 of each, the supplies to make 2 of each in the box. And there's also lovely colour pictures, so it's easy to follow your way through to see what bits go where. Then inside the box you will have a stamp set. This is a whole stamp set and it's exclusive to this kit. And it's got some lovely sayings or greetings, things like just a note to my dear friend, congratulations, love you lots, I think you are wonderful. And then there's some really pretty little flowers and leaves that you can use to decorate. So that stamp set is part of the kit. You also get an acrylic block to actually mount your stamps on and stamp onto your projects. You'll also get a stamping spot. This is a basic grey, and this is the ink that you'll use to ink up your stamps. And then the rest of the box contains everything you need, with the exception of a couple of items which I'll talk about in a minute. But we have the stamping dimensionals. You can see I've already used some of them on the cards I've made up. There is a reel of washi tape, and then you have some coordinating baker's twine, and then you've got the basic cards with your coordinating envelopes. So you're going to start with these, and then you will decorate them up with the various embellishments that's in the box. So this is the large size, and then we have a medium, those 2 mediums, and then we've got this little small gift card size. Now the embellishments are all die cut, so all, as if you like a little hint I can give you, or a tip, is that when you come to pull these out, I'm hoping you can see, yep, you can see beautifully that they're die cuts, is to just gently pick them and just support them. Don't just pull here, support them and just bring them and just gently pick them away from the surrounding card. So those are the 2 greens. These are some laser cut pieces for the cards, and this one here, card I made as a sample, uses this particular die cut, and it's absolutely beautiful. Then we have the labels. So again, these are all laser cut. You'll just gently pull them out, and then you'll be able to stamp your greetings on them. And then I think we have these as well. These are some other die cuts. And then I think one of the best things in this entire kit is this beautiful sheet of die cut glimmer paper pieces. And although that might look a little bit empty there, it's easier to see on the back. Here we've got these leaves, little stems, leaves here, and the flowers. And also you get bits left over, so if you happen to have a little punch, maybe like a little flower punch, something like this, you can use the leftovers to make some extra embellishments. And then we have all the different designs of card and coordinating envelopes. So if I have some tips for you, the first thing I would suggest is that you match up or pair up your envelopes to your cards. So you know you've got the right color envelope and size envelope for each of your cards. And that's the first thing I did. You can see I've already popped them in here, and they're all ready, so that when I'm ready to make a card, I can just grab a card in an envelope and start producing. So that is the actual contents of the box. Now, when it comes to your washi tape, you can use a pair of scissors to cut it, but personally, I prefer to just pop my nail here and tear, and that way you get a nice sort of ragged edge, which is a little bit more interesting, more organic than simply using a pair of scissors. I'm going to put that piece back on there so I don't waste it. Then with your stamps, now the instructions show you various greetings on various cards, but you can make your own choice. Most of these will actually fit into the into practically all of the die cuts. So my recommendation for using these is you'll find that one side of the packaging is quite stiff and the other is quite thin, and this is the bit that you need to fold away, and then you're just going to gently pick off your stamp, and then I recommend that you lay it down onto your work surface and then apply your block on the top. That way the actual stamp itself is kind of relaxed in its normal position, whereas if you hold it in your hand and try and lay it down like this, you might find that it just gets a weeny bit out of true. So as I say, just place it down and then pick it up. And because you can see through the stamps and the blocks, it makes it really easy when you come to stamp. You can see, you can line up, and you can make sure it's all centered beautifully in your label like that. So then my next tip would be with the twine. Now it does come wound round this little bobbin, and as you unfold it you can see it's got some little kinks in it, and what I do with that is I will get a pair of paper snips and just gently drape it over that piece of the handle here, and just gently put pressure with my thumb against it and pull it through. And I might need to do it a couple of times, but can you see that those kinks have gone now, and therefore you won't get funny bows. So these are you're going to use this to tie bows. I do have another video that talks about tying bows, and I'll put a link in my blog so that you can refer to that. So when you've got your bow, you're going to need to trim it off with a pair of snips. Now these don't come in the kit, but most people have got a pair of snips. And again, I will put a link to my online store where you can get the snips. The other supply that you'll need to have are some glue dots. You'll need these glue dots to stick various embellishments as well as your little ribbon, your little bow down. And the only other supply that you're going to need is some liquid glue. And again, I will put a link to that at the bottom of my post. So there you are, a fantastic kit. It would make a great gift if you were looking for a gift for somebody. If you're looking to make some cards yourself and it not take up half of your living room. So those are the 3 that I've done. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've certainly enjoyed sharing this wonderful kit with you. If you would care to hit the like button, I would certainly appreciate you doing that. And then if you hit the subscribe button, then you'll get informed or emailed when I post a new video. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Bye for now.